And I made this video specifically for the people that know nothing about stunt riding. We might have to title this video how to talk myself out of a wheelie ticket.
Your wheelies suck and make you go tumble.
What is going on, Dank fam? It is your boy Mike Diesel. We are out here today in Sarasota, Secret Monday lot session. But the beautiful bike we have in front of us is Mr. Wreck-It Rollin. He has come down to steal my 2020 Zx6r. Shout out to my boy Wreck-It Rollin for coming down with his beautiful 2019 Zx6r, guys. This bike is the exact goals of what I want my next build to be like, with a couple different options. I'm not going to take his colors or anything like that. This is a 2019 Zx6r Ninja, and I made this video specifically for the people that know nothing about stunt riding. I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on a setup stunt bike, exactly what you're looking at when you're sitting on the cockpit of a motorcycle, and then we're going to test ride this bike for the first time and show you some stunts. So we got Wreck-It Rollin's bike. He's got a shop up in Chicago. He does all these different crazy stunt builds for a lot of the community up there and all these out-of-towners, and his bike is top notch. It's got a badass steel frame right here. The stock frame is a hollow aluminum frame, so a lot of the tabs and stuff like that like to tear and break. So he's got a steel frame. This is billet sub cage. Instead of passenger pegs that come on the bike stock, you can adjust this one up and down for different leg positions, however is most comfortable for you. 8-town steel subframe from here to there. This is usually two halves of a bike, but it's all one steel piece, so it makes it easy to scrape and you don't have to worry about snapping halves. It's great. All the bodywork on this bike is originally how it's supposed to come, and just a couple trims right here for the fairings. He's got the Graves exhaust, my Dankwheelie handbrake bracket with pretty much the same exact calipers that I run, P34 instead of the P32. The thing I love about this bike so much, guys, is the gearing on this thing. So he's got a down 2 gearing in the front, which is absolutely insane for a 2019, but then he put a 64 2 sprocket in the rear. So this bike feels like a freaking dirt bike with fairings. And honestly, as touchy as these bikes are, it makes it smoother in the lot. Like, you don't have to do anything with the throttle and just pretty much hang on and just use the clutch and brake to do all the maneuvers and stuff like that. Beautiful Dick's tank. All right, this bike's already warmed up. So sitting on the bike right now, we're in neutral, we can let go of it. So first off, this bike usually comes with clip-ons. The bike would normally be sitting like this, but he's got an aftermarket triple tree that gives you dirt bar clamps and also a spot to put a GPR steering stabilizer. So these are your dirt bars right here. This is all strictly for comfort. Obviously the name is dirt, so dirt bikes usually come with this. A lot of upright sport touring bikes come with this, and it's just a really comfortable seating position. Some people don't like it for the looks, or they like it down like this. This is all preference. So then next we have the clutch. This comes on every motorcycle that has a transmission that you shift with a clutch. The difference is this one's an easy pull clutch. And then next we got a Brembo handbrake lever. This lever, you guys are always asking, this is not a second clutch, this is your handbrake. So if my legs are over the tank, I can't cover this foot brake right here. So I have this handbrake right here to use if I'm not touching the foot brake. So this handbrake here is for when I'm not using my foot brake and if my legs are over the bars or something like that. Right here is the front brake. You have your front brake for your front wheel. And then right here is your foot brake. This fairing stay looks different. This is a reinforced front fairing stay. This is all aluminum and it's super sturdy and strong. And that's about it. Yeah, we're gonna ride the bike and see how she does. First clutch up, man. This thing just snaps right up and just walks itself, dude. Woo! I think he's got the steering stabilizer a little tight on me. Yeah, but like right now what I'm doing is I got the idle on the bike turned up. Usually a bike idles around 1,000, 2,000 RPMs, but right now the bike's idling around 3,500 RPMs. So I don't have to use that throttle right there, just a little bit here and there if the front wheel falls too low. But if I keep it back far like this, all I'm using is the brake and the throttle's not being touched. So what I did right there is I just bounced the clutch and pretty much did a wheelie. I pretty much just clutched up a wheelie while I was still in a wheelie, and it's called clutch bumping. It takes some time to learn, so I'm just kind of freestyling here, guys. But we're gonna get this test ride rolling now. Haha, rolling. Woo-wee! This bike's an animal. So the reason I'm able to get on his bike and ride it pretty smooth is just the fact that our braking power is relatively the same, and the bike is a 636, what I'm most used to. Right now I got the idle cranked up, so this thing's pulling. Little knee action. This bike is really advanced though. Like, it's super smooth the way he set it up, but on the same note, it's a really advanced bike for someone to start out on, for example, versus like an F4i or like a Grom or something. And it's obvious with the numbers, this thing's got a lot of power, a lot of technology. Not a lot of technology, but for a stunt bike, a lot. But don't get me wrong, man. If you're gonna go to the dealership and buy a brand new bike, 2019, whatever, a 2020, 2021 636 is your best 600 Jap bike to get. Really any 600, that is. So the way I like to do my rolling burnouts is basically letting my shoulders get aligned with the handlebars, leaning forward off of the bike so my weight is not on it and more up front. And I basically just start out slow and wait for the tire to lose traction, and then I can kind of experiment with the throttle and front brake a little bit. Yeah, we'll wait on that. There's a cop down there. He's a sheriff. I think so. We might have to title this video "How to Talk Myself Out of a Wheelie Ticket." That cop's just parked down there. I don't know if he's watching or what. Some kind of weird standoff going on. I'm being quiet. Alright, we're going to the foot brake now. A lot of these rookies don't want to try out this foot brake, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's the bee's knees. Alright, we're just going to pretend like he's not there. Keep up with the action. Pan on the cop! Get him in the shot! This is good content! Oh, let's chat it up. What's going on? No, we've been coming here for years. Just rarely, super rarely.
True.
Has there any things changed lately?
Pull off this bike, parking lot, they're liable for your injuries.
Oh yeah.
Under their insurance.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You need to
Understood.
pick a better spot.
Yeah, no, this is a super smooth, clean spot, pavement-wise, but yeah, I guess technically, legally speaking, it's not the best.
I don't care that you're goofing off here right now. Either.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is you got to understand the liability.
Yeah.
And you're not on the street, which I appreciate.
Yeah, definitely. Take care. Have a great night. So we're gonna park it for a few minutes. Let them get down the street.
It's pretty impressive.
Oh, the sheriff got me blushing out here and shit. All right, sheriff. Yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up though. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Peace.